I'm Tara Schwartz. Welcome back to Health Matters on CJAD 800. The construction for the Lachine Hospital begins tomorrow. This is an important step toward bringing the expertise of the MUHC to Lachine, Dorval, and the West Island. The MUHC Foundation has joined forces with the Lachine Hospital Foundation to raise the $5 million to bring state-of-the-art equipment to the new modern hospital. We officially launched the campaign Dream Big Lachine Hospital this past week at a special event with the wonderful healthcare professionals who work at Lachine Hospital. Joining us now is Helene Gagnon, Chief Sustainability Officer and Senior Vice President, CAE, but she is also the Dream Big Lachine Hospital co-chair, one of them. Welcome, Helene. Thank you for being with us today.
Thank you so much for having me, Tara.
So tell us a little bit about yourself and your role at CAE.
Well, as Chief Sustainability Officer, of course, everything that has to do with community relations is at the center of everything that that I do, that I'm responsible for social impact of the company, and therefore it was kind of a natural fit for me when the MUHC Foundation and the Lachine Hospital Foundation asked me to be one of the co-chairs of this fundraising campaign, because it's so important. CAE is one of the companies that is headquartered in the West Island, not too far from the airport, and therefore a lot of our employees and their families live in the West Island, and so we thought it'd be great if we can support this amazing new project that the Lachine Hospital has.
So why is it important, do you think, for companies, organizations who live in Lachine, in the West Island, to get involved in a fundraising campaign like this one, to be a part of it?
I think, the general public always think that healthcare and hospital is something that is fully funded by our governments. And of course, the government is as committed to $210 million for the expansion of the Lachine Hospital. But what is not being funded by the government is the state-of-the-art medical equipment. So when a hospital foundation or a hospital really wants to go further and really increase the patient support, the quality of the equipment, the cutting-edge technology, that's where the foundations of the various hospitals really come in. And so in this particular case, we will have the opportunity in the West Island to have this new state-of-the-art campus that will bring the same level of cutting-edge technology that we get at MUHC, but very close to the community. And therefore, I think it's very important for companies and individuals living in the West Island to rally around this campaign. It's a $5 million campaign, and we think it's important to complement the government funding for this project of the new campus of Lachine Hospital.
Absolutely. And it's fun. It's interesting because the Lachine Hospital joined the MUHC in 2016, and now we're seeing sort of the groundbreaking, the construction beginning on Thanksgiving Monday, which is really exciting. So how exciting is it for you that, after having this hospital in the West Island, you're now, Lachine, you're now part of this, this amazing campaign, the campaign co-chair. How is exciting that this sort of the groundbreaking is starting now?
Well, I think it's really good that we're starting right after the election. I think that the project is now going to be officially launched, and therefore that's when we're launching also this campaign. I think people should get excited because with the new hospital in Lachine, it means we're going to have 100% of single patient rooms will bring the same quality of surgical suites as the Glen site that we have at MUHC with the cutting edge technology. We'll have an expanded emergency room. We'll have a state-of-the-art intensive care unit and really a comfortable palliative care unit. So we're really all bringing this modern facility to help attract top talent. So we do get some good services at the Lachine campus. So more care, better comfort for patients, state-of-the-art technology. So basically it means a healthier community for our employees, for people who live there, right there in the Lachine campus. And if there's a need to be transferred, then you can get transferred directly at MUHC, but the initial care, the same level of services will be provided right there in the West Island.
We're speaking with Helene Gagnon, Chief Sustainability Officer and Senior Vice President at CAE, but she's also the Dream Big Lachine Hospital co-chair, a fundraising initiative to raise $5 million for state-of-the-art equipment that is going to go to the new modernized Lachine Hospital. And then we've been speaking to some staff, and what I find really interesting and lovely about the Lachine Hospital is that the staff are so committed. It really does feel like a community, and I know that you used that word in your previous answer, saying that it was so community. What I love is that staff are excited about this hospital too. I like that they're getting the new hospital that they want. How do you feel about sort of the excitement that staff has toward this new modernized hospital?
Well, it's like everything, talent is at the heart of everything that we do. With the right talent and the right staff, then we'll be able to build that hospital. Brick and mortar are great, equipment are great, technology is phenomenal, but without the staff, we cannot get the real patient care. Healthcare support is about empathy, is about having the right people there that are there to support our community. And so to know that the staff is excited about it, to know that we'll be able to retain and attract top talent on this campus with this amazing new campus that we'll have, I think it's good news for everyone. And that's why it's so exciting to hear that the staff is also excited, because it means that we'll get the right support and empathy for the people that deserve it.
I do want to bring up that building comes with moving pains, right? Whenever you're building, growing, there's construction, there's, a reduction of, some space because you're expanding the hospital. So it is understandable that it can be a difficult period of change for people. What advice do you have in terms of, for staff there, for people who are working there, just to sort of say, we know this is going to be a difficult time of growth, but what's coming from it is going to be so wonderful. What advice would you have?
Well, never forget about the North Star. Never forget, how it's going to look afterwards. Like any renovation project that you do in your own home, everyone has had that experience in the past. It's a bit of a growing pain when it's happening, but that it's going to be so much better afterwards. So I think, if people experience delays or, traffic, or they should keep in mind that we're doing this for the greater good, and that it's going to be so much better for our community afterwards, for the staff. Therefore, if we keep that in mind, typically people will, breathe and say, okay, I'll take just a few minutes more, knowing that it's going to be so much better in just a few years.
Helene Gagnon is the co-chair, one of the co-chairs of the Dream Big Lachine Hospital fundraising campaign. It seems like philanthropy is a part of your life. What message would you want our listeners, especially those who live in the West Island, to know about the Lachine Hospital and about why it's important to give, to be a part of this?
Well, I think, when you're part of the community, to be there and support at the level that is appropriate, depending on your situation, is good. It always feels good to donate. You sometimes get even more by being part of a campaign or donating than receiving. So when you have in mind that healthcare is so important in our life, in the life of our families, to make sure that we have the right campus with, that is renovated, we have the state-of-the-art technology, that everyone should consider giving a donation. No amount is too small. We would welcome just rallying people around this fundraising campaign for the new campus of the Lachine Hospital. People who are listening to us also, who are owners of small businesses, who operate in different companies in the West Island, they should also consider supporting this campaign. This is for us that this campus is being built, and therefore it's up to us to support it.
A beautiful note to end on. Thank you so much, Helene Gagnon, Chief Sustainability Officer and Senior VP at CAE, Dream Big Lachine Hospital co-chair. Thank you so much for your time today, Helene. We really appreciate it, and your enthusiasm toward this very exciting project.
Thank you so much. Take care.
And if you'd like to learn more about the Dream Big Lachine Hospital fundraising project, just head to lachinehospitalfoundation.ca.